You've heard it. That horrible moment when you hear a recording of your own voice for the first time and your entire body recoils. That's not me. That can't be what I sound like. It's higher, thinner, stranger, somehow wrong. And here's the truly disturbing part. Everyone else in your life hears that voice, the recorded one, every single time you speak. The voice you've heard your whole life, the one in your head that you think is you, almost nobody else has ever heard it. To the entire world, you sound like the stranger on the recording, which raises a genuinely unsettling question. If you don't even know what your own voice sounds like, what else about yourself have you been getting completely wrong your entire life? Let's solve the voice part first because the science is elegant. When someone else speaks, the sound travels through the air into your ears and to your brain by a single path. Simple. But when you speak, your brain receives the sound of your own voice by two completely different routes at the same time. The first is the same air path everyone else hears, sound leaving your mouth, traveling through the air, entering your ears. But the second path is the secret one. As your vocal cords vibrate, they don't just push sound out into the air, they also send vibrations directly through the bones and tissues of your skull, straight to your inner ear from the inside. And here's the key. Bone conducts sound differently than air. It carries the lower frequencies far more efficiently. So the voice you hear when you speak is a rich, deep, bass-boosted blend of both paths, air and bone together. It sounds fuller and lower than reality. But a recording only captures the air path, the one everyone else hears. So when you play it back, all that warm, deep, bone-conducted richness is suddenly gone, and what's left sounds thin and high and alien. The recording isn't wrong. The recording is the truth. It's the voice in your head that's been the illusion all along. Now sit with the strangeness of that for a second. For your entire life, you have carried a false image of one of the most personal things you own, your own voice. Not because anyone deceived you, but because of the simple physical fact that you experience yourself from the inside, and everyone else experiences you from the outside. And those two vantage points produce genuinely different results. You are quite literally the only person on earth who has never heard your real voice. And this is where it stops being about sound and becomes something much bigger, because your voice is just the clearest example of a rule that governs your entire self-image. You never experience yourself the way the world experiences you. You can't. You're trapped on the inside, looking out, and that inside view is warped in ways you almost never notice. Think about your own face. You've never truly seen it. You've only ever seen it reversed in a mirror, which is why photos of yourself so often look subtly off, because a photo shows you the face the world sees, not the flipped version you've grown attached to. Every asymmetry is on the wrong side. It's you, but reversed, and it feels like a stranger for the exact same reason your recorded voice does. It goes deeper than appearance. You cannot see your own facial expressions as you make them. You can't watch your own body language, or hear the tone that creeps into your voice when you're stressed, or notice the 100 small tells that everyone around you reads instantly. Other people are watching a version of you, a complete, external, moment-to-moment performance that you yourself have never once witnessed. There is an entire you that exists only in the eyes and ears of others, and you will go your whole life without ever meeting them. This is a strange and slightly lonely truth about being human. You are the world's leading expert on your inner experience, your thoughts, your feelings, your intentions, and yet you are almost blind to your outer self, the one that actually moves through the world and shapes how everyone treats you. You know the you that no one else can access. And you're a stranger to the you that everyone else knows perfectly well. Two versions of the same person, and neither one can ever fully meet the other. So the next time you hear a recording of your voice and feel that instinctive flinch, try to reframe it. You're not hearing a distortion. You're getting a rare, precious glimpse of yourself as you actually exist in the world, the you that your friends, your family, and every stranger you've ever spoken to has always known. It's not wrong. It's just honest. And maybe the real lesson hidden in that cringe is a humbling one, that the person you are on the inside and the person you are on the outside are not the same, and getting to know that outside self, the one everyone else already knows, might be one of the more interesting projects of a lifetime. If you're intrigued by how differently you appear to others than to yourself, wait until you hear about the psychological experiments proving that the version of you that other people carry in their heads can be more accurate than your own self-image. That's the next video. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and thanks for watching.